Well, welcome everybody to today's meeting, Pursuing Your Dreams Despite the Naysayers. Perhaps you're wondering what this is all about. Well, you will be finding out today what it means to pursue your dreams. Think of it as slaying the naysayers, as squashing those naysayers out there. I am Gail Davis. I am your host for today. My background is in wellness coaching, life coaching. I've been running my own business for the past 10 years, and I've come across a lot of naysayers in my life. So let's talk for a moment. Have you ever had your dreams squashed? Have you ever had someone come to you and say, "Are you crazy? You can't do that. You can't become that. You don't have the expertise. You can't go hot air ballooning. Have you ever had those dreams squashed? Well, I have. I'd like to share with you a true story. Between my junior and senior year of college, my dream was to go to Africa. In fact, I wanted to go to Africa to teach biology in the secondary schools. I was offered a position in Swaziland right by South Africa. In fact, on your screen is a picture of where Swaziland is. It's an obscure little country down towards the tip. I was overjoyed. I was absolutely thrilled to think that I could go and explore my passions, my dreams. I had worked in an ambulance corps as a paramedic in college. I was really into teaching, and biology was one of my loves. I was so overjoyed that I literally drove home from college that very day that I was offered this position to visit my mom. But you can imagine what happened, or maybe you can't imagine what happened. You're what? Are you crazy? If you want to help people, look around those in your very community. Gail, I forbid you. I disown you. I paid for college, all for this. Oh my goodness. I felt so horrible. I felt like a child who was being punished for not eating my spinach. But Mom, I was whining. I was complaining. She said, the answer is no. Well, I never went to Swaziland. I never even went to Africa. I started to live in a safe zone. I went on with life, I guess you could say. I buried my disappointments. I was afraid to dream. In fact, for almost 20 years, I was afraid to dream. I was told, get a job, get married, have some children, live a good life. Well, it was the safe zone. But almost 20 years to the day later, I finally got up enough courage to start to dream again. Well, I had an idea. I was going to start a business whereby I could stay at home with my kids, contribute towards their family income, and have money for retirement. Well, that's a great idea, isn't it? Perhaps maybe at the time it was a bit unconventional, but that's a great idea, I thought. So I was excited. I wrote up a business plan. I had all these ideas. Most of all, I had my enthusiasm, and I went to Mom. Oh, yes, I went to Mom. She then said, you can't make money doing that. I did Avon, and all I made was $16. Will you stop daydreaming? And if you need a job, get a real job. If you need money, I'll babysit. Do something conventional. Well, with this time, with loving respect, I made a choice. I made a choice to follow my dreams and to start on my own path. And it's 10 years later, and I don't regret any of those decisions. In fact, as a result of those decisions, 10 years ago, my life has dramatically changed. So let me ask you, have you had naysayers in your life? Have they told you that you are crazy? Have your dreams been squashed? are you afraid to dream anymore? Well, my advice to you today, as a life coach, as someone who's been there, done that, know that too well, I'm here to say ignore them. Close your ears, stand firm, and let those dreams become a reality. Again, let me say that. Close your ears, stand firm. Let those dreams become a reality. It's your choice. I have a plaque above my desk, and it says, people too weak to follow their own dreams will always try to find a way to discourage you from yours. People too weak to follow their own dreams. When I was starting my own business 10 years ago, the people that told me I could not do it were people that had never tried to do it. They were people, perhaps they were too weak to follow their own dreams. Well, all great accomplishments first take place in the mind. Everything that was ever created started off in someone's mind. I think of the greats, the Thomas Edisons, the Henry Fords, the Albert Einsteins, the Harvey Firestones. They made a choice to ignore the dreams, to ignore the dream stealers. They made a choice to follow their dreams. In fact, there's thousands of stories within the annals of American history. Pioneers who forged ahead in a new country, statesmen who dreamt of a better way, and courageous individuals who didn't let the naysayers get them down. Well, I had a dream a few years ago. My dream was to have a log home retreat center, a respite and retreat center for those in not-for-profit work, homeschool families, single moms. We started to dream, and we said, we can do this. So my husband and I, one day, we went out there in the mountains of northeast Pennsylvania, and we let our dreams start to develop. We ended up purchasing 17.5 acres of land on top of a gorgeous hill overlooking the endless mountains. We now have our electricity, we have a driveway, we have our septic in, we have our water well in, and we're working on our blueprints. Well, our dream, yes, there's people that are saying, you're crazy, you'll never do it. Well, the first phase of our dream is just to have a simple carriage house that will then turn into our guest quarters and be connected to our log home vision called the Shepherd's Inn. We can envision having retreats and workshops and team meetings and so much more. But this would never happen if we didn't have a dream. In fact, above my desk, as I do this recording right now, I have a log called the Shepherd's Inn. I went to my log home builder and said, can I have a piece of log? So sure enough, I've got it there each and every day for me to see. Well, my son Josiah also has a dream. His dream is to perform in the Metropolitan Opera. One day, after his first year of college, he said to me, I want to be an opera singer. Well, moms, dads, friends out there, that's a lofty goal. But I remembered vividly how my dreams had been stolen. And I took a deep breath and I said, Josiah, whatever you want, we're going to encourage you in this endeavor. I would never, ever be a dream stealer and squash his dreams. Well, here's some pictures of him performing in operas at his college. And this summer, as he's home from college, he's going to be pursuing the next step. Well, I believe our characters are developed by the struggles we've been through. I also believe that as we pursue our dreams, yes, it's not all going to come easy, but it will develop us into the person that we want to be, our God-given calling, if you will. So let me ask you, What about you? What is the dream you've always wanted to pursue? What is the picture you've always wanted to paint, or the story you've wanted to write? Well, my dear friend, what's stopping you? Are you going to let those too weak to follow their own dreams prevent you from following yours? It's really your choice. And to help you in your endeavor, may I partner with you? May I help you on your journey? Please don't hesitate to let me know if I could be of assistance. It is my pleasure to serve. Have a great day.